Today, let's read My Brother the Duck by Pat Miller. I'm Stella Wells, fledgling scientist. Scientists notice things, and so do I. Like the fact my baby brother might be a duck. I spotted something odd before he was born. Dad told Mom, "You're waddling. We must be having a duck." They laughed. I didn't. A baby was bad enough. A duck was unacceptable. Research was obviously required. So when my parents returned from the hospital holding something wrapped in a blanket, I took notes. The thing was scrawny, it was yellow, its nose was flat and broad. It looked like a duck. But that was only a hypothesis. To prove it, I needed evidence. Mom showed me the bundle. "Look, Stella, it's your baby brother Drake." That name seemed noteworthy. Turns out, Drake is a fancy word for a boy duck. My first piece of evidence? Check. As soon as I wrote it down, Drake started squawking. Man, could that kid squawk. My second piece of evidence? Check. But scientists can't just wing it. They have to gather facts. So I visited my friend Carla Martinez. She's made volcanoes erupt, pickles glow, and paper clips float. We have a new baby. His name is Drake. I think he's a duck. Carla considered my statement. Male ducks are called drakes, she conceded. Does he quack? You should hear him. Does he have feathers? Not yet, but he's fairly fuzzy. Does he have a bill? I stopped to think. Drake's nose was definitely not normal. I guess so, I said. Carla raised an eyebrow. Scientists don't guess. Further research was obviously required. Back home, Drake looked more like a duck than ever. Incredible, I said. But inconclusive, Carla replied. We must consult an expert. We chose Principal Kowalski. She drinks coffee from a duck-shaped mug. She keeps rubber ducks on her desk. She even calls, "Make way for ducklings," when our class walks down the hall. Miss Kowalski, I said. We were wondering, how can you tell if a baby duck is really, a duck? You know what people say? If it looks like a duck and sounds like a duck, it's probably a duck. There it is. An expert had confirmed my hypothesis. I was related to a duck. A waddling, quacking, broad-billed baby duck. I thought about it all day. Where'd we go? What we'd do. It wasn't so bad, really. We could still go fishing. We could still share lunch. Drake's feathers would add a certain flair to every photo. Plus, we'd never ever lose a game of duck, duck, goose. I hurried home, ready to be the best big sister a duck ever had. Drake was in his bassinet. He looked rounder and smoother than before. His nose seemed almost normal. That didn't fit the bill. Was all my research wrong? Just then, Dad waddled by. I dropped my notebook and stared. Long, skinny legs, check. Wide, webbed feet, check. The biggest bill I'd ever seen, check. "Pool time," he announced. "I need to get my wings wet." And with those words, I knew. Stella Wells, fledgling scientist, had another hypothesis to test. The end. If you like this story, you could find this book and many others by Pat Miller at your local library.